Ladies and dudes, I gotta let you know. For this list, this is for non-Team Rocket fans only. They are the only people who can watch this list about these three main losers who did ruin the Pokemon series. For real, if you know what I mean. Well, anyway, hi ladies and dudes, this is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka BooBob187. This is my review for today. And today I have no review, ladies and dudes. But I do have a top 5 list I got to do for today. And it's about them. One of the worst characters of all time who did ruin the Pokemon series for me in the later on seasons. And I don't know why these creators had decided to put them in there. I know back then from Kanto all the way to Johto, they were okay villains for me. But then we head on to the later on parts of the Pokemon series. They go downhill. Big time. And I found a whole ton of flaws about these losers. Yeah, I found a lot of flaws about them that all of us should have known from the very beginning of time. For sure. I just hate them with a burning passion. I really hate the part that they're still there in the Pokemon series and they made no sense. Because there's a lot of things I hate about Team Rocket with a burning passion. So for my latest top 5 list for today is the top 5 most reason why I hate Team Rocket with a burning passion. There's a lot of flaws to be found with these idiots, and I wish they were not there at all. But remember, ladies and dudes, this is for non-Team Rocket fans only, and I'm one of them. I am not truly a Team Rocket fan at all. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, without further ado, ladies and dudes, let's head on to my top 5 choices of what kind of flaws that I found with this idiotical worst team of all time, Team Rocket. And yes, ladies and dudes, I only got one dishonorable mention that did not make it to the list. And that is, there is so many episodes here and there that they should not be in. Like, I wish they were not there at the Goodra episodes, you know, the 2-part Goodra episodes. They were nothing but plot holes to the 2-part episodes. They have nothing to do with Goodra's, the lake area. They were not there when it happened. So they should be cut off from the 2-part episodes. And I wish, Team Rocket should not be there for, for the Croaky all the way to the Greninja arc. You know, they have nothing to do with ninja stuff. And most of all, yes, I did find out that Team Rocket were absolutely pointless to the Sword and Shield arc. You know, when we got introduced to those 2 legendary Pokemon who's a sword and a shield. Yeah, they should not be in there at all. They should be cut off from the 4-part episodes right away. And just add that Farfetch in there. I think Farfetch needs a spotlight to that 4-part episode of Sword and Shield arc. Maybe that way this whole entire storyline would have done better if Team Rocket was not in it. So yeah, Team Rocket should not be in some episodes here and there, should deserve to be a dishonorable mention. And now let's head on to the list. Coming at number 5 is their pointless uniforms. Why the heck they have to wear these stupid uniforms that says Team Rocket? They wore the same outfits over and over and over and over and over and over again. And anything else. The only time they wore something is on Pokemon Best Wishes. You know, where they decided to change their outfits and make it to black. Yeah, they only wore it for a short period of time and then they head back to their stupid, ugly clothing. I think this is absolutely pointless. They never wore anything else. And, you know, the later on storyline of Team Rocket just fully sucks. Big time. So yeah, their pathetic uniforms deserves to be at number 5. And coming at number 4, I gotta tell you the truth right now about Team Rocket. I wish everybody should have known this from the very beginning of time in the original Pokemon series. And then later on, they have nothing. Just nothing. So number 4, they are truly the low-class Pokemon trainers in the whole entire series. I mean, they never captured their own Pokemon. I mean, seriously. They never capture what type of Pokemon they need to capture. And all they have is Meowth and Wobbuffet. I don't mind Wobbuffet in the team because Wobbuffet was truly the best part about the group. Since Wobbuffet is funny and interesting and doing the salute thing. Wobbuffet was the best one. But yeah, Meowth is kind of annoying, stupid, and just pointless. And yeah, like I said, in the later on Pokemon series, they never captured their own Pokemon. They only capture like 1 or 2, but they never have their own like 5 or 6 Pokemon. Since Ash and the others always get 5 or 6 Pokemon, or sometimes there's some trainers out there who did not get all the Pokemon they needed for their whole entire team. And since there is a rule that you gotta capture 6 Pokemon and let 6 Pokemon to be a part of your journey. So yeah, Team Rocket never captured their own Pokemon. You know, as a whole entire group. They only got like 1 or 2 and that's it. So yeah, Team Rocket never captured their own Pokemon, deserves to be at number 4. Coming at number 3, and I know this will be heartbreaking for all of us, but we gotta find out the truth that they didn't do so well in movies. So yeah, for number 3, they are very pointless and useless on Pokemon movies. And there is a lot of Pokemon movies here and there that they have no rights to be in. I wish there was one of them I could choose. Which movie they should not fit in there? Yeah, remember they had like a small role in it and they had so many useless parts here. Okay, I think I know one. I think they're pretty darn useless on Jirachi the Wishmaker. Well, all I know is they only want that dumb A-word brat Pikachu. Since I will tell you that later on in my list. Yeah, they were pretty darn useless. All they care about is going after Ash and Fred and get to know what they're doing. And I remember that they're pointless and useless on, I gotta remember which Pokemon movie it was. It was, you know, the Pokemon Princess. Oh, that's right, it's some type of Cocoon of Destruction. They were pretty darn pointless in the movie. And they did nothing to make the movie really darn entertaining. All they care about is being just useless and stupid. The only time they are very darn useful is on Pokemon movie number 2, The Power of One. And I do like the part where they did help out Ash to try to get that last and final tight crystal ball thingamajig. So he could use that crystal ball to, you know, unite the Orange Islands, I guess, and try to calm down those 3 birdie Pokemon. That was the only Pokemon movie that they're pretty darn useful. But as for the rest of the Pokemon movies, they are pretty darn useless and they're pathetic to the whole entire films. Oh yeah, that toy Pokemon movie, I Choose You, they did nothing. All they care about is following Ash and friends around for no idiotical reason. I think it would have been better if they were cut off from the movie or just have a small cameo in it. And maybe everything would be a-okay. So yeah, they are pretty darn useless to the Pokemon movies. Deserves to be at number 3. Coming at number 2, here's something that I really am angry about. Something that will... And this is the reason why they don't deserve to be in the later on Pokemon series. Is because there's a whole lot of villains out there, here and there, that needs to have a spotlight so we can get to know every single villain that we need to see for these Pokemon series. So yeah, for number 2, Team Rocket had stolen all the villains' spotlights for no reason. I feel sorry for every single villain out there from every single region who never got a spotlight for all these Pokemon series. Because, thanks to that idiot Team Rocket, they had stolen the spotlights away from them. Like Team Plasma, Team Flare, Team Aqua, Magma, Team Skull, and I forgot who else is a part of those evil villains out there who have their own spotlights, but sadly they didn't. Yeah, Team Rocket, you should be ashamed of yourselves for stealing every single spotlight away from these villains that we're trying to get to know of. And these villains are pretty darn interesting than you guys. You teams suck, while the other team, they should deserve to rule. After all, I was interested to see Team Flare, and I think Team Flare are pretty darn interesting villains. Let them take care of Ash and the other of our main protagonists instead of you guys. Yeah. So, do you guys understand what I'm talking about right now? About what's happening to the poor Pokemon series? Team Rocket is stealing all the spotlights away from all the villains that we're trying to get to know of for every single region, but they take that away from us. Yeah. So, Team Rocket stealing the spotlights away from other villains deserves to be at number 2. And finally, the number 1 most reason why I hate Team Rocket with a burning passion, and I wish this subplot needs to go away and leave us alone, because I really hate this thing over and over and over and over and over. Ah, you get the picture. So, for number 1 goes to that stupid subplot where Team Rocket is going after Ash and trying to kidnap his Pikachu. Yeah. That's the number 1 spot I gotta put on the list, and this is the reason why the Pokemon series did go downhill big time. Because Team Rocket wants to go after Ash Ketchum for every single region, and also try to use that stupid little brat Pikachu as some type of target that all of us should have known of very sooner from the very beginning of time. I wish Team Rocket needs to stop doing that and just let Ash go to every region he needs to go to, and just go back to wherever you came from and do what you know best, I guess. Yeah, this is the reason why Team Rocket needs to go downhill. And just leave the series for good and don't follow Ash no more. And stop using Pikachu as some type of target. So, you know, to go after somebody else's Pokemon, or just grab it and all bad evil stuff happens. It's hard for me to say, but I hate Team Rocket to death. I wish they'd go away, leave us alone, and just find a way to add another character that will be much better than these arrogant little twerps. So yeah, that stupid subplot that over and over and over again for for a way too long time deserves to be the #1 most reason why I hate Team Rocket with a burning passion. And I'm done. That is my top 5 of the reason why I hate Team Rocket with a burning passion, and they make me mad big time. So for all of you non-Team Rocket fans out there, what is your most reason why you hate Team Rocket with a burning passion, and all of you wish that it's time for Team Rocket to go away, leave us alone, and find a way to get this Pokemon series fixed once and for all? Well, whichever it is, leave a comment there and let me know. And join me next time for more videos to come in the main future. So anyway, that is it for now. I'll see you guys later, and sayonara!